Human, what are you doing here? Oh, wow. I was really not expecting your visit. Especially since I heard there's been a snowstorm up on the surface the past few days. Not to mention I haven't overheard any of the Oni talking about you visiting recently. Well, if they were supposed to keep your trip here a secret, then that makes sense. I'm glad to see you. May I hug you? Cool. That was nice. Aren't you cold, by the way? Honestly, I am a bit cold too. Moreover, I'm really tired, you know. I've been standing here for hours, freezing, to watch an empty bridge. Yeah, you're the first person that passed here at all today. Well, since there's nothing much for me to do here, how about going back home? Oh, hold on. You've never been in my house before, right? Ah, damn. Well, it's not in its best shape right now, given I've been moving there only recently. But I would still love for you to visit. How about it? Let's go then. It's not too far from here. It's near the entrance of the old capital. Here we are. Please don't mind how unorganized everything is. What do you think? Yeah, it's not all that big, but it's much bigger than my previous one at least. I've been living in a space of 35 square meters for years before coming here. All things considered, this is quite the upgrade. Please, make yourself at home. I light up the fire in the Irori table over there. Nothing beats staying in near a fire during a snowy winter day. Right, human? The tea's almost ready too, by the way. See? All the prints hanging on the walls are made by me. Sometimes, on those rare days in which I can afford just relaxing at home, I like painting or exercising with calligraphy. You like them? Oh, that's very nice of you to say. I've never invited anyone else into my house before, so I never got any feedback on my work. Here's your tea. You're welcome. I wish there was more to show you. But yeah, this is the place I live in. It's pretty minimal. So honestly, I don't really have much time to waste cleaning up every day. With close to no furniture, there is less dust to wipe away for me. Oh, so you've been to another friend's house recently? Was it big? Oh, was it messy? Well, I'm not like that. I do have to work, you know. I have to watch the bridge for endless hours every day. I can't waste a single minute taking care of my house. That friend of yours must come from a rich family and have an empty, meaningless life to begin with, given they can afford such a huge house. Not everyone is that lucky, you know. Some people, like me, must make sacrifices to maintain a house, regardless of size. Oops, I did it again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk badly of your friend. Huh? What's with that smug face now? I'll never be able to fully understand you. You find my jealousy cute? Oh. So you brought your friend up on purpose? Now that's really rude. Do you enjoy seeing me suffer or what? Yes, of course I'm mad. Do you think I like feeling this way at all? It's not funny to me. Seriously, stop that. You should never trigger jealousy in a girl intentionally. That's essentially just playing with fire. Of course I'm hurt, silly. I thought you were different. Apologize to me at least. Thank you. What? You got a gift for me? Oh, good timing, I guess. Let's hope this will make up for what you just did. Huh? This doll. Is it for me? Oh my. Thank you. Human. She's really beautiful. Yes. I noticed that her features are quite similar to mine. Those green eyes and the pointy ears. She also has my same blonde hair. Are you sure this wasn't based on me? Wow. It's been so long since the last time someone gifted me anything at all. This warm sensation is strange. I don't mind it. It's just unusual. Thank you so much. Well, no. This is not enough for you to make up for making me jealous on purpose. But I'll still forgive you for today. Just never do it again. Alright? Thank you. Hey. Would you like to head out for a walk in the old capital? They're holding a festival, and there's going to be a lot of sake, which I find really nice on cold days like this. Yes. Honestly, I could use some distraction. You could offer me a drink after all. See if I can forgive you entirely once I'm a little drunk. Sounds good to me. Let's go. Yes. I bet winter here feels a little odd compared to what you're used to up on the surface. For example, we don't get any snow down here. So given the temperature here is even lower, I hate that. I mean, at least snow seems fun. Yeah, I know. The whole winter atmosphere in the human village feels so much more romantic at Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Here we are, by the way. Wow, it's so crowded. Why don't you go get me some sake? A good one. Thank you. Damn, I'm starting to feel a little tipsy, not gonna lie. Huh? What did you say? You're planning on staying here for a little longer. You mean underground? You psychopath. You live in the most wonderful place and want to move to this squalid one. Well, up to you, really. So I take it you must have found a place of your own already. How long are you planning to stay? Huh, I see. Good luck then. Yeah. Of course housing here is cheap. Just look around. No sunlight, no seasons, no colors. Just a bunch of drunken Laudoni. What's the name of the street you're moving to? Well, that's just one street away from where I live. So we're going to be kind of neighbors, I guess. I don't mind. It might be fun. I've never gotten along with any of my neighbors before, let alone had a friend live nearby. I've never had any friends, actually. You're the first, even though sometimes you sure don't act like one. Well, I should go back home now. It's getting quite late, and my head is starting to spin. I definitely need some sleep. No. I don't need you to come with me. I am perfectly able to walk back home by myself. But thank you, I suppose. Huh? Did I hear that correctly? You said you love me, didn't you? You must be drunk too. We should talk about this once we've sobered up, probably. Or maybe we shouldn't touch this topic at all. I'll see you around.